I love dividend stocks. But what I love even more is the ability to earn even more cash flow than just from my dividends. One of the reasons why I outperformed both the S&P 500 and the total stock market and the NASDAQ 100 and the Schwab Dividend Equity ETF over the past 15 months is because of my covered call strategy. But I understand that it can be difficult to figure out which dividend stocks in your portfolio you should sell covered calls on. And maybe it's even more difficult to figure out what new dividend stocks you want to add to your portfolio so that you can sell covered calls on them. In this video, we're going to talk about my 5 favorite dividend stocks right now that I am looking to sell covered calls on. And I'll also share with you specifically why I like these dividend stocks as opposed to all the other dividend stocks out there. Alright guys, we're jumping right in here. The very first dividend stock we're going to talk about, one of my top 5 right now for selling covered calls, is Aflac Incorporated. Ticker symbol AFL. I know you're familiar with this company. It's in the financial sector of the economy. It's in the insurance industry. It is a dividend champion, guys. It's been paying dividends now for 40 consecutive years and raising its dividend every single year. Not only that, it's got a great dividend growth rate. 1-year growth rate is 17.9%, 3-year is 8.3%, 5-year is 9.7%, and 10-year is 7.9%. The yield is a little bit lower, but it's the covered calls that really bring up the overall yield here. Current yield, 2.66%, and it's got an ultra low payout ratio based on free cash flow at 19%. I know the dividend yield is a little bit lower than what I usually have in the portfolio, but when you combine those covered call option premiums, then the yield really pops up high. Here's the option chain for Aflac right now. Let's go ahead and go out 30 days. And let's take a look at what those option premiums look like. The expiration is May 6th, which is 28 days. Here are the strike prices. Current price right now is $65.17. Here's our calls right here. So let's go $2 out of the money. Okay, we're at $67 for the strike price. We have the bid and ask spread right here, 80 cents versus $1.35. Remember, these are quoted in per share, so you have to take this number and multiply by 100 to get the actual premium you would earn. Now, there's a pretty big gap here between the bid and the ask right here, 80 cents versus 135. But if you can get, 110, 120 for that call option premium for 28 days for Aflac, that is a really great yield. Just to give you some perspective here, let's just take that. Let's say you get, we'll put it right in the middle here. So you don't get 80, you don't get $1.35, you get, 105. So $105. And the collateral for that is 100 shares of Aflac. So that is 60 at 67, so $6,700. That's a yield of 1.56% in 30 days, just from the option premium. And when you sell that 67 strike right here, you can see your delta is 0.3687, which means that, for lack of a better term, to keep it very simple, the odds of this option ending up in the money in the end after 28 days is 36%. And just for your awareness, you can see it in my own portfolio right here. I've actually owned Aflac right now. I own 100 shares, and I have a call option sold against it, a covered call here. It was a 30-day option at the time, and it was priced below, I was right around $161 at the time. So it was a $63 strike, and it's currently priced at $65.17. So this is going to expire tomorrow or get assigned depending on what happens with the price of Aflac. But make no mistake though, even if for some reason those shares get called away from me, I'm gonna go back out there and probably buy right back into Aflac because I love the option premium I get. All right, next dividend stock here we're gonna talk about. Second one here is Merck and Company. Ticker symbol MRK. This is a healthcare company specifically in the pharmaceuticals industry. It is a dividend contender. It's been paying dividends now consecutively every year and raising it for 12 years. Dividend growth rates are all great here. 6.5 on the 1 year, 9.9 on the 3 year, 7.4 on the 5 year, and 5.4 on the 10 year. Current yield, 3.55%. Now, the payout ratio based on free cash flow is a little bit elevated right now, so that's not a great sign, but it still is one that has really great option premium. Let's talk about it. All right, here is the option chain for Merck and Company. Let's go ahead and go 30 days out. Current price for Merck is $86.80 per share, so times 100 shares would be $8,680 you would have to have as collateral if you wanted to sell a full covered call. So it's priced at $86.80, so let's say almost $87 per share. You can go out to an $89 or a $90 strike and still get over $100. With $89 strike price, you can get around $145 for that call option. So let's just say we take this option premium right here for $89, so it's $2 out of the money. We'll say that you get right in between there, $145. $145 for the option premium divided by 86.80. That's a yield of 1.67% in just 28 days. Now, I don't have Merck currently in the portfolio. I did trade it a number of times though when I was doing my 3-month option trading strategy. All right, next up, dividend stock number 3 here is US Bank Corp, ticker symbol USB. This is a bank in the financial sector of the economy. It's a dividend contender. 11 straight years of raising the dividend every single year. 1-year growth rate's only 4.8%, but the 3, 5, and 10-year are nice at 9.5, 10.5, and 13.4%. Current dividend yield, 3.33%. And the payout ratio based on free cash flow is only 81%. Still a little bit elevated, but still within the safety zone. Now, one of the reasons why I like US Bancorp right now is look at their historical price right down here compared to where it is right now, which is it's at the very low end for the past 2 years. It's pretty much at its low, which tells me the likelihood that tanking is really low. It's probably going to bounce up here really soon. So here's the option chain for US Bancorp. We'll take it out to 28 days, which again is the May 6th expiration. Price currently for US Bank is $52.58 per share. So 53 would be out of the money, 54 would be out of the money. I mean, look here, $3 out of the money. At $55 strike price, we can still get almost $80 to $85 for that option. Which means that as long as the price of US Bank stays below 55, the option expires worthless and we keep all the money. Let's take a look at the yield on this. Let's just assume we get $55 right here. We get, we'll call it $82 for that option. We divide it by the collateral, which is 100 shares times 55, so 5,500. 1.5% on the yield there as well. US Bank is another one of those dividend stocks that I sold as an option a number of times during my 3-month trial run on selling options. So it's one I'm familiar with. It's one that I like because it's relatively low on the share price. Got great yield as well for that option premium. All right, 4th dividend stock here is one that I have loved in my portfolio for a long time, and that is Walgreens Boots Alliance, ticker symbol WBA. This company is in the consumer staples sector of the economy. Here's another dividend champion, 47 consecutive years of raising the dividend. Now, the most recent growth rate is kind of low at 2.2%, but it's been relatively stable over the past 3 and 5 years at 4.0% and 5.2%. And it's another one with a low payout ratio based on free cash flow, only 40%. Current dividend yield, 4%. Now here is the stock price for Walgreens Boots Alliance. Here's another one where the stock price is relatively low compared to its historical price over the past 2 years. Down here at $45 a share, when it's been mostly trading closer to $50 per share over the past year, year and a half. Here's that option chain for Walgreens Boots Alliance, 28 days out for May 6th expiration, currently priced at $45.11 per share. So 46, 47, 48, all out of the money here. You can still get at $47 a share, which is $2 a share out of the money. You can get $65 as the midway point between the bid and the ask. So let's just get an idea of what that yield looks like. $65 divided by $47 per share times 100, so 4,700 equals a 1.38, 1.4% yield. And it's out of the money by $2. Walgreens Boots Alliance, a great dividend stock that is not likely to cancel or shut down or lower its dividend anytime in the future, and it's got some pretty good option premium as well. All right, last dividend stock here is one that has been earning me quite a pretty penny over the past, I'd say, month and a half, based on its option premium, and that is ExxonMobil Corporation, ticker symbol XOM. In the energy sector of the economy, oil, gas, and consumable fuels, it's got a dividend streak of 40 years, which makes it a dividend champion. Now, the 1-year growth rate's pretty low at 0.3%, but the 2-year is 2.6%, 5-year is 3.2%, and 10-year is 6.6%. So here's ExxonMobil, currently priced at $85 a share. And you'll notice that the stock price historically is much higher right now than it has been in the past. It's been as low as 60. In fact, it's been close to right around 60 for a long time. Here's that option chain for ExxonMobil, 28 days out, looking at the option premium available as of May 6th, 2022. Current price $85 a share, so let's go $87 a share, so $2 out of the money. That is netting us right now about $222. So we can go $87 or $88 are both out of the money here. Let's go $88. We can still get $187 for that option premium. Now I recognize that ExxonMobil might be a little bit more elevated now as opposed to its normal volatility readings because of the whole Russia-Ukraine conflict. But that doesn't mean that ExxonMobil is not an excellent dividend stock to own putting aside all of the option premium, still a great dividend stock here that has a very low chance of cutting its dividend any time in the near future. So these are 5 dividend stocks. You don't have to choose these 5. There's so many out there to choose from, but these are the 5 that I like right now for selling covered calls in the portfolio. If you liked this video, guys, check out this one right over here. It's gonna be a great next step for you to learn more about selling covered calls. Make sure to leave your 2 cents down in the comments below. I respond to all comments on the day a video is posted. That's all I got for you guys in this video. Have a great rest of your day, and please continue to stay healthy, both physically and financially. Have a good one.